Good evening, everyone. This is your East Coast Weather Authority meteorologist Alexander Bielfo, and here's a quick look at the infrared satellite loop of the tropics. Here's what's left of Kirk, looking a little more impressive than it has in the past day or so. He's going to continue to move off to the west, and by the end of the week, bring a threat of tropical activity to the Lesser Antilles. Another thing over here is what is left of Florence. 50% chance from the NHC. My belief here is this trough is going to take it out. We can see a few showers for the Outer Banks as the remnants of Florence do approach. Here's what's left of Leslie. Not really much to talk about there. We do have some severe weather to talk about for parts of the Midwest tomorrow and a little bit of the Northeast, New York, Buffalo. You are included in that. And that is going to actually move into by Wednesday. Most of the Northeast, including New York City, Boston, Hartford, Philadelphia, Harrisburg, Syracuse, Albany. You got to watch out for some gusty winds, damaging hails, and can never ever rule out the possibility of a spin up of a tornado. So models lately have been backing off on the cold air, and that is because this number right near here has not dropped to -10 yet, and we are waiting for that because once that happens, we are about a week away from the cold air infiltrating the eastern and parts of the southeast U.S. So here it is right here. It's beginning to infiltrate parts of the central U.S., and by October, you can see it's really in in the central, northern central part of the U.S., and it begins to creep in. But notice that models are keeping it at bay for now. But once that number, the SOI index, does drop to -10, we should expect the cold air to infiltrate the eastern U.S. Here's 2002. We brought this up a lot if you guys have been following us lately. This is the year that we have been closely relating to this year. Here's for what is expected in October. You can see a little bit of a ridge though in the southeast, so we can expect a little bit above average temperatures for the month of October, but we're going to get rid of those 95 plus days heat index in the 100 very, very soon, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. But notice the troughiness in the central U.S., parts of the Northeast are in that. Here is the precipitation analysis though. You can see a wet October is expected for most of the eastern U.S., especially east of the Mississippi, including the Mid-Atlantic and places that were just dumped on by Florence. And the CFS V2 has been picking this up. This is for days 8 through 14. Notice that the pattern becomes wetter by the beginning of October, which is lining up exactly with reanalysis data, which is what we've been using a lot to come up with our forecast, especially for monthly forecasts, winter forecasts, and everything like that. That is it for now, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow.